Don't mind my outfit. I'm wearing the same clothes. I look the same from my last video because I'm trying to pre-record. It's gonna be a busy week for me, so I'm pre-recording. Sorry. Yes, today we're gonna talk about healing in relationships. You guys all know me with my healing, my personal development, my self-improvement, all of that. You guys all know. You guys all fucking know. Or, I'm not even gonna say if you don't know. Just go watch my other videos. I'm on that journey. I think I'll never stop being on this journey. And it's been a crazy fucking journey in general. You're hitting the last few weeks of 2025, y'all. I hear a lot of people saying that this was the hardest year for them. And God bless them. If you have had the hardest 2025, God bless you. Promise you that even though things look rough, you're tired, you're drained, you feel like you can't handle more bullshit, just know that you're going this season for a greater reason. This is building you in ways that you don't even see now, but you will later, and you will realize later. For me, 2025 honestly was one of the best years that I've had in my life. I learned the most this year. I was the most hopeful, the most peaceful, the most joyful this year. I've learned so fucking much. And this can kind of tie into the topic of today's video, healing in relationships. Since I got out of the long relationship that I was in, 11 years, I've dated. I never became a girlfriend. I just dated. I got to know people. I've tried dating multiple people, found out that that's not for me. That's not my thing. I prefer not to do that. I've dated multiple fucking people, and I've learned so much with every person that I've ever encountered. Whether we were just in a talking phase for 3 weeks, whether we were talking for 3 months, whether we were talking for 6 months, whether we were off and on for a year or something. I learned so much. And truly, you think, well, at least I thought, and this is so true because I've experienced this, you may think that you don't want to deal with anyone. You don't want to meet new people. You don't want to engage with people. You don't want to socialize. You don't want to make new connections because you think you know what you want, and you think that you're just magically going to learn all these lessons. You're magically going to heal from shit. No. When you interact with people, when you involve yourself with other people, when you socialize and you get into you meet these new connections, you actually learn so much. And I remember talking to this one guy. I think we had a really great friendship. We're not in contact anymore, but I remember I vividly remember him telling me that you should never be alone in your healing journey and while you're trying to self-improve, and that you can always have a friend by your side to support you, to encourage you, to inspire you. That's where you heal the most, is in relationships. Even if it's not an official relationship, just a relationship in general. That's where you heal the most. And that is fucking true. I learned that recently, and that is very much true. I didn't see it then though. Like I didn't believe that then. I always thought that I needed to heal and find myself and better myself on my own with zero distractions. To some degree, that's right. That's correct. That's healthy. That's necessary. But also, you can't close yourself off to life, human interaction. The only way that you can experience things and to learn things is to live. And you're not fucking living if you feel like you need to be alone all the time. Not allowing people to support you, not allowing people to encourage you. It's crazy. It's crazy how you do learn a lot in relationships and friendships and when you meet people. Because I've dated around, and then I went through a phase of like not wanting to date, not wanting to meet anybody, kind of just not wanting to talk to anybody. I like broke off so many relationships because I'm like, I can't do this. I'm overstimulated. I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to open up myself. I found myself the most when I put myself out there and got to know people, got to learn people. And you're not just learning about other people. You're learning about yourself. You're learning about life. You are faced with mirror of things that you didn't know that you need healing from or need healing in. When you interact with some people, you will get triggered. It's not something that you should close yourself off to, because being triggered is like, okay, you need to self-reflect and take a step back and realize, wait, why do I feel this way? Why does when this person say this or do that, it makes me feel this way? And I think what's so important about self-growth is that you need to be self-fucking aware. And you need to know why you react the way you react, why you feel the way you feel. Get to the root fucking cause of it. Because there's a deeper issue at hand. And it's not just you not wanting to hear what they have to say or not liking what they have to say. It's so much more deeper than that. It's crazy because dating all these people, I learned so fucking much about everything. Like relationships, what I want, what I don't want. I realized shit about myself. I healed many parts of myself that I didn't even know I need fucking healing in. I was triggered by shit that I didn't even think that I would be triggered by, but apparently I had some deeper rooted things that I didn't know I needed working on. Fuck, that I had no clue about. And now it's coming back to me because I remember dealing with that guy, and I remember that guy telling me all this shit. Like, you learn a lot when you actually date someone and you get to know someone. And you don't have, like, you heal the most and you thrive the most when you live and you're not closed off. And that is so fucking true. That is so freaking true. Wow. So now I understand. This is a much older guy, by the way, too. We're like good friends, and yeah. You really do heal a lot in relationships, in dating, in actually living your fucking life. Because I thought that I needed to come correct. I needed to be fully healed and work on myself, and before I can talk to somebody or meet new people, because I'm not ready, and because I don't want what I think I want, or I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck I want. And I just had this like limitation in my mind of how personal growth really works. Like, I was thinking that I needed to have my shit together in order for me to meet new people, to make new friends, to engage in new connections. But no, it's not like, it doesn't work like that. If you don't put yourself out there, you don't open yourself up to new connections, you really short yourself, because there's so much you can learn in other people. You can't just expect to learn shit, expect to fucking heal. Like, you have to really fucking live, and you're put in situations where you have to self-reflect a lot. You really do heal when you put yourself out there. Like, yes, the initial part of your self-growth journey, personal development, it's the same shit. Initially, it's good to take that journey upon yourself and with yourself only and God. To some extent, you gotta open up. You gotta put yourself out there. You gotta give people chances. It's the only way you're gonna freaking learn. It's definitely a full circle moment, because now I understand what this guy meant. Because I would tell him many times, you know, I appreciate our friendship, but I just think I need to just like focus on myself. And that's just me, I guess, being scared of opening up. Being scared of allowing people to come into my life and teach me shit, because I was stubborn. I thought I knew what the fuck I was doing. But no, you truly do learn when you interact with other people. You open up your heart, you get into new connections, and you meet new people, and you experience new people. You truly do learn a lot. It's the only way that you can learn. It's the only way that you can heal. And it's just beautiful. It's a beautiful thing to go through all of these experiences and come out a different person. Come out smarter, wiser, more knowledgeable, more experienced. It really narrows down getting to your core of who you are and what you actually want. It's just crazy. I think this is why I'm so fascinated with personal development and self-development, is you never stop learning, you never stop evolving, and you think you fucking know what the fuck you're doing until you meet people that just teach you new shit and expand your fucking horizon on your mindset and your perspective. I've opened up a lot. I put myself out there a lot. I stopped with the expectations that I had on getting to know people, dating, healing, thinking that I had to heal a certain way to learn whatever the fuck I thought I was trying to learn. No. Being involved with people, multiple people, getting to know new people, truly does teach you a lot of shit. You didn't think that you needed to learn, see, feel, experience. But every day there's a fucking lesson. There's a lesson in everything that you go through in life. It's God's plan for us to talk again as friends. Like, I'm definitely gonna thank him for trying to instill some shit in me that I was too stubborn to accept and open up my mind to. I shut a lot of people out. And I definitely ask God for forgiveness, because I only, you don't do better when you don't fucking know better. I thought I knew what the fuck I was doing, and I was so sure and stuck in my way, my perspective on how I wanted things to be, how it should be. That's not it at all. That's not it at all. Never lean on your own understanding for anything in life, because life in this world, this universe is so much bigger than you, to where it's uncomprehendable, if that's even a word. This shit. It's crazy. It's crazy how much you learn. You're constantly learning. Those are the times that I healed the fucking most. This is initially when I was alone, and when I dated around and got to know people. And not just dating, but just getting to know more people in general completely changed my life and healed me in ways that I didn't know how else I would have healed. I didn't know how else I would face certain shit that I needed to heal from. And there's always something to heal. There's no such thing as healing from everything in life, healing from all your traumas and your childhood and things that you've gone through and experienced. There's no such thing as you being healed from everything. There's always something to heal from. I have so much to heal in the future. There's so many things that I have yet to uncover, that I have yet to learn and experience. Heal, live, heal.